Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Fate Brigade, which is a wonderful tale of completely upright citizens, nascent young superheroes who only make good choices and are completely non-angsty and emo. Right, Misha?
Oh, yes, of course. They always are. So we are indeed playing a game of masks, a new generation. Woo. It's very exciting. It's by Magpie Games. Everyone loves it. Full of teenagers doing silly teenage superhero things. I'm Misha. I'm narrating this one. So we can just go around and introduce all of our heroes here in the Fate Brigade, starting with SJ.
Hello, I am SJ or SJ underscore sidekick. I am playing Mithril, which is a combination of Miz, the human, and Ace, the AI exoskeleton suit that she unwillingly wears and is fused to her body. Playing the transformed playbook because before she was encased in the armor completely. Recently, they've come to an agreement where at least now she can kind of show face. But unbeknownst to her, that is because of her now Doom track. So she has a bit of the Doom playbook as well, where every time she overexerts herself or faces danger alone, she advances her Doom track to where her and the AI kind of start to become one person. She is dating kind of Grant because they went to homecoming together. Don't know if they've made anything official, but and she loves the Mims, which is a simulation game with a lot of expansion packs where they sell stuff as DLC that should have been in the main game, and it's really expensive and ridiculous. But I think that's about it.
Ace is not defective, in case you were wondering. Ace is the perfection of Vistari armor at all times. I have scared my cat by doing this voice.
Good instincts. Alright, catch me.
Hi, I'm Sin or Sinful __ potato on Twitch and most other social media sites. I play Katsumi, who is an alien. I mean, totally a normal human being named Cynthia from Canada. Totally normal human being right here. Katsumi has radical shape-shifting abilities and telepathy and mind blasts. So that's fun. So much fun. They have their own spaceship named Cheese, I think it was. And it takes very exquisite, beautiful, the fanciest of fuel that any, galaxy can have, and that is potato juice.
Cheap vodka.
The most fanciest of fancy fuel. And so far, we're in the ultimate friend zone with both Katsumi and Cynthia, and it's totally fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. New friend.
New friend. I am GeoBear, Gooey Bear, Rock Bear, any of those bear things. You'll find me lurking on a lot of these guys' Twitch channels, or popping in and say hello. I am playing, as the first time, Zack Zamora, also known as Steelwing. He is a reformed supervillain. Ferrokinesis, much like, I guess you said Magneto type. Really lavish lifestyle. So he decided he was going to rob banks and food trucks and things like that for, recently decided that's probably not a good idea anymore. And is looking to just not be a bad guy anymore. He's tired of it. And so he's a reformed supervillain. And the rest will be hashed out as we go.
Yeah.
All right, and I am 98 Tough Love, Tough Dwarf, Torfleton, some other variety of nickname. I am playing Crystal. Crystal is the newborn, a freshly created crystalline monster thing who's definitely not a mistake. Likes to gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, and uphold the Geneva Convention, whatever that is. Crystal is an adorable little tiny person. She is entirely bubblegum pink, except for right around her heart area, which is now slowly turning purple. She has elasticity and thermal control, so she can heat things up, stretch out her crystalline body because it's rapidly regenerating all the time. She has also acquired a new pet. It's a rock like her, but less sentient and more pointy. But that's fine. It's her friend. And I think that's all that's going on with Crystal right now. She's doing great.
Is Crystal dating anyone?
Crystal's not dating anyone. Crystal is baby.
That's right. And you straight up friend zoned Katsumi, so that's fine.
Super straight up friend zone Katsumi. Crystal did not understand what was going on.
Let's go to homecoming together. It'd be great. As friends.
As friends.
Yeah.
Oops.
Perfect. Poor Katsumi. Oh, that's me. Yeah, Zero Daylight, Michael, whatever. I am playing Tanawak Torres, although he goes by Tommy, who is a regular kid. Sweet. Got a good head on his shoulder. Clearly, as always, with my characters, the moral center, the tactician of the group. You know, nothing weird about him at all. You know, keeping everyone together, you know, really caring for everyone, kind of like a mother hen sort of situation. His powers are controlling the universal life force itself. But the good news is he only has a hard time not ending the world. Because really the easiest thing to do would be to do something horribly catastrophic every second. But instead, he manages very adroitly to just like drop whales on buildings and stuff like that. And we won't mention the new colony of moon monkeys on the moon. That won't be a problem. Yeah, and he's dating Todd Tower because it was fine. It's like, oh, we got to go to homecoming. We like each other. Yeah, we should date. It's all good.
Todd Tower is pretty chill.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff happened last time, but probably the most important thing that happened was homecoming because you are all high schoolers. And it's like, you know, a big thing here at West High School. It was a lot of fun. You went to the moon. It was great. Before that, you stopped some sort of rock-based crime, which is why Crystal has a rock and everything. And Grant's dad is vaguely in trouble, probably lost his job. You know, it's fine.
Grant can come live with us at the asylum.
Yeah, maybe. It's a 50-50 on whether Professor Odd would notice. But let's turn to our friend Steelwing. Steelwing, what went wrong during your latest bank robbery that made you think, that's it, I am done robbing banks?
Well, I want to say the last one was botched, and the information I was given about who was asking for the money and what it was going to be used for was not the correct. I shouldn't say correct. It wasn't what I was told, and I didn't necessarily agree with it. And now I just want out. I'm tired of, you know, seeing my name on the headlines as a bad guy when I'm doing other people's work, and I just want it to be over.
Perfect. So you are probably in, let's say, an alley, middle of the night, as you do. Transaction was just completed where you were forcibly had to hand over the vast majority of your haul. And this is on top of all sorts of other bad news you had gotten, you know, and you're just standing there going like, this was a mess. Like, you had to give it all away just because, you know, it was a little dangerous back there. It was a little too much for just one teenager to handle, even though you do have cool powers. They were prepared. probably carrying lots of plastic, you know, as you do.
Mhm.
And as you are sitting there thinking, I need a change, you hear a distant hum. Your powers can sense some amount of metal heading your way, but from the sky. And there you see what we, the audience, know as Professor Odd, wearing her little flying cap with aviator goggles on her hover motorcycle as she approaches you. You know, parks the motorcycle. You weren't expecting her. And she dismounts, removes her helmet, and says, heard you were looking for a change.
You're going to have to define what change is.
Well, looking to maybe switch sides, as they say? Tired of robbing banks?
I wouldn't say I'm tired of robbing banks. I'm tired of robbing banks for the wrong people and not getting my cut.
Well, let's just say that I can give you an opportunity to maybe change your future, if you will. I foresee that you can do great things, much better than robbing banks, a lot more money than robbing banks. It'll just take a little time.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. My name is Professor Odd, Olivia Odd from the Odd Asylum. You probably recognize her name, Steelwing. The Odd family is known for being eccentric and also extremely wealthy.
Okay, so I know. Okay.
Yes.
So Steelwing's eyes kind of like open up a little bit and he raises an eyebrow.
How about you come with me? Join my fellow wards in my house. Free room, free board. All you have to do is, you know, go to school, get an education, learn a bit about the hero work of the world.
School.
Oh, it's much more fun than you'd think.
I hope so.
All right. And then from there, probably just straight cut to breakfast the next morning. The other four of the Fate Brigade are sitting around the table, as you do for breakfast, because I don't know, it's convenient for the scene. And Professor Odd walks into the room with Steelwing trailing behind and says, everyone, I'd like you to meet Steelwing, also known as, it's Zach, right?
Yes.
Okay. Otherwise known as Zach. He'll be staying with us and hopefully joining you on ventures. So, welcome.
Cool. Are you an alien too?
Who?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looks.
two.
No.
Oh, okay.
And then he looks around.
I look at Professor Odd because Crystal is definitely an alien. Is this
Yes.
like, do we need to, does he need
Yes,
to know
yes,
the
I'm
whole?
definitely an alien.
Yeah.
I am Crystal.
I never would have guessed. Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And half of Ms. is an alien, kind of.
An illegal alien.
It's a lot. It's lots of aliens all the way down. I'm Tommy.
How does that work? Nice to meet you.
Well, you see, an alien is somebody that comes from off of the planet, and so Ace came from off of the planet, and so did Catsme, so they're aliens. And I came from off the planet too, obviously, and so I'm an alien, obviously.
But you said half alien. How does that work?
Because Ms. is also human.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
suit
I
that's not.
remember two different people, or they aren't even a people. They're an AI, like an alien AI. a defective alien AI, actually.
I'm not defective. I must object to this statement. Also, Professor, did you know that this man is a criminal?
Ooh, cool. What kind of criminal?
Wait, does that mean that we need to stop you from doing bad things?
Well, not at breakfast.
I would suggest immediate action.
Oh, Ace, hush.
Maybe Ace is right.
Just like suits up and I'm like, oh, I wasn't done with breakfast.
Ace. Okay. Hey, Zach, right?
Yeah.
If someone disintegrates you, do you respawn?
I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm gonna say no.
That's probably a safe bet. So Ace, you're not allowed to disintegrate Zach.
Or anyone.
Well,
Non-lethal measures engaged.
We've already had the conversation about not
No.
disintegrating anyone but me, and you should ask before you disintegrate me again. He disintegrated me before. It was painful. So a little. It stung.
Everybody's eating breakfast, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit
I
down. At
was.
a seat. I'm gonna sit down at a seat and just kind of like put my hand out and have a fork fly over and just start digging into breakfast.
Ooh, are you telekinetic?
Do you have
Pharaoh.
cool fork powers?
Pharaoh. So is Pharaoh like fork kinesis?
It could be.
Well, it looks like you're all getting off on the good start. Ace, don't attack him. He's reformed. I have some meanies to go to, so, make sure he gets registered at school and everything. And Professor Odd leaves.
Hey, Professor, hold on, Professor.
She's gone.
Dang it. She never told us for sure if she ever found Paperface, and I'm worried.
Oh yeah, I don't like that one.
Well, because I probably ought to put those puppies back at some point. And it's because I don't know, maybe I don't know if they can multiply. It's just I'm supposed to, Dr. Darwin always told me I have to put my toys back. And I haven't put them back. And so if he's still in there, I don't know, it's probably fine.
Also, why are we in charge of, no offense, Zach, of making sure he gets registered? Isn't that the adult's job?
I mean, you've met the
I don't think Professor
right?
Odd is a very good adult.
No, she's
Just
so
thought it
old.
needed to be said.
She's gotten so old that she's like wrapped completely around to where now she's like a child.
Is that how human brains work?
I don't know, maybe.
And you also get shorter.
She probably used to be
Oh
tall,
my gosh,
but now that
she
she's so
actually
old,
is
and-
becoming a child.
Baby.
What if she becomes a baby?
She'd be cool as a
Very
baby.
wrinkly baby.
It'd be fun. She'd be like, go do your homework, and we just like put a pacifier in her mouth.
That'd
Rock
be
her.
funny.
Burp her, put her in her crib.
All I know is she found me in an alley, said something about school and changing my ways, and dropped me off here.
That sounds about right.
Oh, that's convincing.
Yeah, I was flying to the city with a pterodactyl, and she found me. And I think Katsumi, did you crash land or did you land on purpose?
I totally landed so smooth.
So she crash landed. Anyway, so she clearly crash landed after accidentally blowing up a planet. Anyway, and then Crystal, did she like dig you out of the ground, or no? Your scumbag dad, dropped you off in a basket at the front door.
Oh no, she came and got me from him.
Okay. Anyway, all I'm saying is it's fine to be weird because we're all kind of weird here.
Well, half of me is weird.
Yeah, and then
Miss
there's
is
Ace.
super
Yes, you
normal.
are
I
quite
praise
weird,
men
Ms.
all the time because that's what normal people do is make up fake avatars to kiss, like your boyfriend.
Oh my god, that reminds me. Boom. Little memes of Ms. and Grant are now on your pancake smooching.
Got it.
And as long as you remember that I am superior to all you inferior little humans, then we're good.
Yeah, we'll remember that when you learn to use a door. Anyway, so we have to take you to school. Okay, well, the good news is, well, some of the people at school are nice. Like, I don't know. Like, are the Chads, do we call them nice?
I think they're
They
okay.
just kind of exist.
Yeah, there's something really weird
About
going on
1/3
there.
of the Chads could be classified as nice.
Yeah. It's these three guys. They're all called Chad, and they're not related, but they all look identical. There's probably some sort of weird, like, ritual origin for that mess.
Maybe
then there's-
they're aliens too.
Maybe. And then there's my friend Marcia, who is amazing. And then there's Todd, who's also super amazing. And Grant, who is like that
Also
one
super amazing.
that's now drowning in the syrup, only bigger. And then, yeah, there's also this really cool new girl named Cynthia. She seems nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We should introduce her to you, Katsumi.
Oh yeah, you weren't there when she
Yeah,
came
you didn't
by.
get to meet her. She's a real go-getter.
Oh, I'd love to meet her someday.
Okay, cool. Maybe.
And everyone is like you,
What?
us. Everybody is like us. Like,
Oh,
this is
no.
really-
No.
No.
There's a few though. Todd is. And
Not a bad thing.
Marsha.
Yeah, Todd,
as-
Todd Tower, you know, the Tower of Power, the famous superhero family. Yeah. And-
As this discussion goes on, and probably montages as you finish breakfast, deal with the newly created mims, and then are walking, flying, taking the spaceship to school, finding out that you're actually already registered. Obviously, Professor Odd just forgot.
Oh, good.
In fact, registered as of yesterday. So weird.
It's probably
As all this
voodoo.
gone, you can see that the tableau is of West High School, which Zach knows this is a public school. It's not a private school. It's not the Paracel school for the gifted young superheroes. This is just regular public school. Very boring.
Yeah.
It's also not run by
so,
Aegis.
you know.
So
Well, so that's
you're going to
yeah.
class. It's lunchtime because we don't like classes.
Oh, well, okay. So,
Are you
Zach,
talking?
what is your
Nero?
position on?
Did my sound cut out?
I think your sound cut out.
your sound cut out because I can hear him.
What is your position on Aegis? You know, like the superhero police force kind of people.
I've had my run-ins with them.
Okay, good. Have you ever destroyed one of their helicarriers?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, cool. Well, you might want to work on that. Anyway, no, it's just we're not huge fans of them because
I generally don't try to cause as much of a scene when I go in and out of places. Otherwise, it kind of defeats the purpose of robbing a bank. You get caught.
that makes sense.
You're gonna have fun with us.
Yeah, we're
very
super
discreet.
stealthy and discreet. Yes.
Yeah, if Aegis asks, my armor is definitely not sentient.
Yeah. And if they ask if you know anyone who destroyed one of their helicarriers out in the ocean, you don't know.
Well, I don't.
Good. See?
Yeah.
You're fitting in already.
Perfect. I can hear again. Also exciting.
Cool. Hey, Marcia.
So-
Hey, Grant. Grant.
Hey, says Marcia, walking over.
Marcia, get Grant's attention. What is he doing over there?
Looks
Grant.
like he's avoiding you guys.
Maybe he doesn't see us. Grant! Hi! Over here!
Just a whole bunch of ferrets start pop, 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 and running around everywhere. Grant.
Grant sees them all. Sorry, I lost where I said the scene was. We're in the cafeteria or something,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, lunch.
Lunch. Sees them all and says bye, or like gives a hold on moment to the other swim team members that he is grabbing lunch with, and walks over.
Oh, hi, Grant. How's it going?
Hi, Tommy. What's up?
Oh, just saying hi. Want to sit down?
Oh,
You should come meet our new friend.
Yeah, we have a new friend. Someone else staying at the asylum. Sorry,
Oh.
the estate.
Right. He turns and looks. looks around. So I was just going to eat with the team, but it's nice to meet you, he says to our new friend, Zach.
Is he wearing a watch?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna reach out and shake his hand, but I'm gonna steal his watch.
Perfect. Go ahead and unleash your powers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll plus freak.
So it's 2d6 plus.
Plus freak.
Hold on, let me pull freak up.
Plus 1 in
8.
your case. Oh.
8. All right. Mixed success. All right. I think in this case, for this one, for Unleash Your Powers, you can either mark a condition, or I will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
And that's your choice, doing.
Yeah, that's your choice.
I will let you tell me what happens.
Perfect. I think in this case, it's not so much that the effect is unstable, so much as the fact that because you use some of your ferrokinesis to smoothly get off this nice waterproof smartwatch that he uses to time his swims, that you accidentally fry all of the electronics inside of it when you do so. So it becomes rather useless, though you'll find that out in a minute when you look at it. So, but in the meantime, minor heist successful. Which hilariously, if you had a condition, would allow you to probably clear a condition.
Oh, well. Oh, speaking of which, am I still angry?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's been like a little over a month since the events of last time,
Okay.
so you've all had time to chill.
Well, that just means I need to do something to get some more conditions.
Yeah. Deal with things. Grant nods. He didn't notice you take the watch. Did anyone else notice Zach take the watch?
Ace is probably watching him.
Oh,
yeah.
You're right. Ace knows.
I'm too busy paying attention to Grant, but Ace might have if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead and
what
roll
kind
for Ace noticing. Probably also unleash your powers.
4, 5,
Oh my
6.
gosh. The juice is
Unleash.
loose. Hi.
Unleash powers is. No, it's plus freak.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8.
8 total?
8 total.
Do you want to mark a condition? Or do you want me to tell you how the effect makes everything worse?
Oh, I have a feeling Ace is going to make everything worse. That would be in character, so let's just go with that.
Ace loudly says, "Villain has stolen your watch! You should arrest him immediately." And
Villain,
attempts
where?
to. Oh no, he's not going to throw the whole suit on. He's not going to throw the whole suit on, but your headphones basically have yelled this, or maybe your snake tail. Thief!
Stupid tail.
Thief! He stole it.
Everybody's looking. Shut up. Shut up.
What do you do, especially Zachary?
You want me up?
Has anybody else been alerted to this, or just?
Ace is yelling this very loudly. And Grant is probably looking at his wrist going like, "Where is my watch? I did just have it."
Is there anybody walking past me?
I mean,
I can like slip the watch in their pocket or their bag or something as they walk past.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's a cafeteria.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Go ahead and roll to unleash your powers. Are we heroes here, actually? No one knows.
Is our
I'm
reformed
just busy
actually
wrestling.
reformed?
Right.
It's
Right, and
it's
not
his
meeting
first
anything.
day. It's his first day being reformed. It's gonna take time.
Yeah, it's his first day, and it was like, yeah, stay here for free and go to school.
5 and 4. Is that the same thing? The same?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be the same
Modifier?
plus for this one.
So +1, so that's a 10.
Perfect. You slip the watch into a passerby's bag. It's a Chad.
Oh.
Of course.
Well, there's 3 of them. We'll figure out which one it is.
No one can tell.
Yeah.
One of them is dating what's his name, whose uncle was that
Vinny
movie theater
Vigosi.
guy. Yeah.
Can he tell?
No, so when we first got together, there was this guy, Victor Vigosi, who used to be an old like black and white scary movie guy. And then he got caught up in, so like there was this thing called Hodak, which was like the House something about deviant something. It was like this big congressional thing where they were trying to like say no superhero people in Hollywood. Anyway, so he got blacklisted, and then he became a supervillain, and then he spent like, I don't know, like 80 years stuck in one of his own movies. And then he came out at the drive-in and tried to like capture a bunch of people, and then we trapped him inside a movie, inside of one of his movies, and kind of destroyed the drive-in. So that's how we all got together. It was our first big case together.
Record with that drive-in.
Yeah, we've nearly destroyed it twice. On accident.
Good times.
On accident.
So I guess we won't be going to watch any movies anytime soon.
Oh, well, we
I mean,
have...
we still can.
Yeah, we have it set up in the attic. We've only been attacked by a horde of undead hands up there one time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just once?
Just the one
Yeah,
time.
that was not fun.
Oh, that's a relief.
Totally safe.
Back to the question at hand, which is Grant looking at us going, wait, where's my watch? Did you take my watch?
Zach would never take anybody's watch. That's like totally against the Geneva Convention, and Zach wouldn't violate the
Yeah.
Geneva Convention.
I don't even know who you are.
Oh, well,
Ace is defective. Don't listen to him.
Grant nods knowingly. I must have dropped it or something?
Maybe it fell off in the pool.
No, it's specifically for swimming, so it probably wouldn't fall off in the pool.
Mm.
Maybe the locker room?
Come here, Grant.
Yeah?
Okay. Like 15 basset hounds, but miniature. Up here, and I kind of have to wrangle them, and then I just like dump them on Grant as they wiggle all over him. Get the scent. Go find.
All right, you roll to unleash your powers.
Sure. I am super freaky. That is that's a 13.
There you go. They do what you want.
They go and just tackle one of the Chads in a cute way and start licking him.
Aww.
Dude, what the heck? Says Chad.
Chad.
Yeah, what the heck? Says second Chad.
Chad, did you steal Grant's watch?
I didn't take anything. I don't have pat. What's this? It's a watch. And he looks at it in disbelief.
Chad violated the Geneva Convention.
Yes.
Oh, come on. I didn't. And Grant goes over and tries to snatch the watch back, but fails because Chad is not one to not lean into a situation and keeps it away.
Hey.
It's all like...
Stand up.
Yeah.
I think we all kind of
Krista stands up on the table.
or just
it
gets
back.
bigger.
I mean, but also just elastic.
Yeah, you're like, hey, and Ace is like aggressive tail motions behind you.
Chad, give him his watch.
Healthily. Sure, fine, whatever. Here you go. I don't even remember taking it anyway, and like throws it, so Grant has to awkwardly catch it and stuff like that.
Because you don't remember
Before the
anything,
Chads-
Chad.
Which Chad are you even?
You don't even know which Chad you are, Chad.
More funny when there's a cut panel of them all having an existential crisis.
We really don't know which one they are.
Like, oh god, which Chad am I?
It was 2 hours. I was at your parents' house last night, and I didn't even realize it.
Or Or are they actually my parents?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Any rate, Grant's like, well, thanks for that. Oh, man, it's busted. Well,
Oh.
it's all
He
right,
broke your watch?
I guess.
We'll make him pay for a new one.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
Chad.
What the hell, Chad?
Right?
when you speak up, Zach, the Ace's little tails just are like, what are you doing? Ace knows what he saw. At any rate, Chad's like, oh no, you don't have to do that. It's fine. Okay, I better get back to the team.
All right.
And-
Bye, Grant.
Well,
Why isn't he
When-
sitting
yeah,
over here
I
with
think-
you?
I don't know, but we're totally cornering the Chads after school.
That's true. But are we fighting
Yeah.
with Grant now? Do we need to?
No, we're not
Did you and Grant break up?
fighting. No, we didn't. I mean, we never were really. I don't know if we could break up because I don't think we were ever officially together.
What are you even doing, Ms.?
I'm giving him space because
Oh my
his
God,
dad is like
you
a mad scientist.
don't-
He's going through some stuff.
Yeah, which means he needs someone to be there for him in his time
I
of
am. We
need.
talk about Mims all the time in our
Oh my
Discord
God,
server.
Ms. That's not how this works. You should go
How
sit.
would you know
You
how
should
it
go
works?
sit
You're
over
not,
there with
like,
him.
in a committed relationship, exactly.
and then as soon as you say that, Tommy walks over. I'm sorry, not Tommy. Todd Tower walks over and goes like, "Hey, Tommy, how's it going?"
Hey, Todd.
Gives you a little
Doing good.
kiss on the cheek.
I,
Hey, I'm going to be eating lunch with my sister over
Yeah.
here today. If you want to join us, that's cool. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. And say hi to her. Right now, I'm
Will
trying
do.
to give Ms. here a little bit of guidance because she doesn't know. You know.
Good luck. Relationships are hard to navigate.
Yeah,
And he walks off.
it's all good. You were saying, Ms.
That doesn't count. It's like your first relationship. It's been like a month. It's not the same situation. He's not going through the same stuff Grant's going through. Grant almost died multiple times.
I
And
did
you
die
almost got
twice.
him killed by throwing a goat at him while someone had him at
I
gunpoint.
saved his life, and I've been killed by you once, and
And
everything's
not
fine.
by me, by Ace.
It's
That
fine.
was not me.
It's fine. Look, just don't take it so seriously. If you want to hang out with him, you have to tell him that you want to hang out with him. He's not going to be the one that expresses his feelings. You have to be the one to say, I want to hang out with you.
We talk about Mims on.
Yeah, but something else
Discord.
that's like meaningful,
Mims is very meaningful.
like your feelings.
great- outlet, escapism. Yeah.
Wow, a lot of drama going on here,
Zach,
says
are-
Marsha.
Are you
Crystal.
dating? Are you dating anyone
Yeah.
at school? I mean, you've been here a day. Have you picked anyone out?
Excuse me?
I was just asking if you've met anyone that you like. We're really good matchmakers.
I've literally met you. Like he points to the group and that guy, and he points to Grant walking away, and then he points to Chad and just starts chuckling.
Yeah.
So no,
Well, and Marsha,
no.
but Marsha's taken.
Oh,
No.
no, we broke up.
Good.
You did? Why
Good.
is everybody breaking up? That's so sad.
This coming from the
Listen,
person who
it
explodes on the regular.
happens.
So
It happens, says Marsha. Listen, the gardening club was really our only connection. I was looking for a little more than someone who like just shares my deep passion about plants. Also,
You
I
should
don't
look
think
for
he
someone
actually
that
liked
is
plants that
just
much.
Oh.
Looking for Mims, Miz. You gotta have more than Mims.
yes, and also, Marsha is a great friend to have, and maybe you could be like the rebound piece.
Seems in front of Marcia.
Yeah. And Marcia's probably like,
Super awesome.
Mars like, nah, but thanks for thinking of me.
Well, let me know when you're ready, or let Zach know when you're ready.
I mean, this relationship stuff does seems kind of confusing and complicated. So, I'm with you, Zach. It's not great.
It doesn't have to be confusing and complicated.
No.
You just don't get involved in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
God. Whatever.
Yeah,
it's
like
fine.
Katsumi here. She's not getting involved
Yeah,
in
like
it.
Katsumi. Katsumi doesn't get involved in romance.
That's very true.
Don't, not at all.
Okay.
Don't
That's
have
why
a
we're just gonna be
romantic thought in
best
my
friends
body.
forever.
She also thinks she's superior to everyone, so it's probably hard to find somebody that she thinks is on her level.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So anyway,
Just
Halloween.
Yeah, just then, walking by, Skylar, class president, walks by with a bunch of flyers in hand. And it's like, hey, everybody, just want to let you know that we're having the big Halloween party on Halloween here at school. So if you want to stop by later in the evening, it's great. Here's some flyers for it.
Yeah.
What's a Halloween?
It's only the best holiday ever. You get to dress up as some, alien or superhero or... So it's kind of like every day, sort of. But you get to dress up
That
as a
sounds
different
horrible.
alien or superhero or something.
Oh, so I could dress up like Katsumi.
You could do a swap.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Or you could be a blue rock.
I don't think I can really pick what color I am.
Yeah.
You can paint yourself.
You would just
That's
dissolve the
what
you're known
paint.
for.
Messy.
Yeah.
Would really like to see you guys at the party. It'd be really exciting. Me and Cynthia have worked really hard on this
Oh,
together.
how is Cynthia?
Oh, Cynthia's gonna be there.
Yeah, Cynthia's doing great. I think she's really adjusting from her time in Canada.
Mm.
I think things are a little different there. Heard they have healthcare. At any rate,
Must be nice.
yeah. No, it's great. We're going to be hosting it and everything. I think we're working on a costume together, so that would be fun.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, it should be great to see you there. Sponsored by the Student Council.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for your support. And
Do you need help putting up flyers?
oh yeah, that'd be great. If you guys could take some of this stack here, that'd be cool. If you could put them up around the school, let people know about it. We're planning it a little late. Sometimes it's hard to grab Cynthia's time, you know?
Mm.
She's pretty busy with all the volunteer work that she's doing.
Yeah.
I'm sure Zoo Boyle
Yep,
muster up some minions.
50 spider monkeys. These are like little capuchin monkeys except they have 8 legs. Just
Okay.
apparate and start putting flyers on
Yeah.
everything,
Roll to
including people who aren't moving.
unleash your powers. Yeah. I was about to say that'd probably be the bad effect, but we'll see if they'll do a better job or not.
We will see. They do an okay job. That is 5 + 3 + 3 is what? 11.
11. Yeah, they do as best as spider monkeys can do.
Yeah. A few of them maybe try to paper over one of the Chad's heads.
Yeah.
And then as we walk out of the lunchroom, we just like poke a hole in the paper so he can breathe. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at any rate, hopefully I'll see Cynthia tonight at the student council meeting.
Oh, we can finally introduce Katsumi and Cynthia.
Oh yeah, you should guys just stop by. We have
Yeah.
time for people to come by and, open
Get
for any sort
involved.
of, get involved or volunteers or bring any concerns to the student council. We're always here to listen.
Awesome.
Anyway, thanks for your help. Hope to see you at the party.
Bye, Sky. They're so nice.
They are.
I'm
So
still
see
trying to
what-
figure out your sarcasm. Do we like them?
Yes.
Yes.
Sky?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We like everybody. More or less.
Yeah, we like
Most of us
everybody.
do.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what you're
those of
talking
us,
about. We always like everyone all the time.
yeah, those of us who aren't super emo, like everyone.
I wasn't even talking about me. I was talking about the defective robot.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Not defective.
so Zach, there's a thing that you should know, and that is that Crystal and I are the ones that are well adjusted because we have outlets for our feelings. I make all this, and Crystal blows up, and that's why we're the ones that don't have all the emotional baggage.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Katsumi does have an outlet, but it's actually destroying entire planets, and we've discouraged her from exploring that one.
Yeah, especially the one we're on. That would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
I've been banned from blowing this particular planet up from our caretakers, so
yeah,
there's that.
Yeah.
Look,
Also,
I play
don't
video
feed Katsumi
games,
sugar.
which is a way healthier.
That's internalizing, though. Anyway, don't feed Katsumi sugar because, yeah, she gets wasted.
Or feed her after midnight. Or get her wet.
Yes. Probably.
Sounds like a movie.
Yeah. Aren't you glad you joined our little gang?
I mean, it's better than sitting in a rain puddle in an alley trying to figure out what's going to happen to you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah, we're great.
Yeah. Okay. I was hoping for like a but I'll take it. Anyway.
He's just gotta have time to adjust. It's okay.
It's true.
You'll probably have a good Halloween costume if you can mend metal however you want.
What are you gonna go as? You should go as Ace.
You should totally go as Ace. That'd be amazing.
Yes.
You'd have to be really annoying the whole time to really sell it, though.
I am not a villain. A villain cannot disguise themselves as me. I am quality Vistari armor. Non-defective, one might even describe me as. I forbid it.
So you'd have to sound like that.
Do it anyways.
God, I don't know if I could sound like that. That's really annoying.
You don't have to do
I
it
am
all
not
night.
annoying. This is standard Vistari tone. For emphasis.
Sure? I think he might just be a little defective.
I heard that and you're wrong.
Water damage.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was like under the water for like 10,000 years or something.
Zach turns to the Miz and just kind of gives her a nod, like, I understand.
All right. Let's move to the student council meeting. The panel that we see is obviously says student council meeting. It's before the official meeting, though, and I assume our good friend Cynthia is there for the meeting. Isn't that right, Katsumi?
Yeah, definitely. She's definitely there.
All right. Give me a unleash your powers to see how do you, sorry, maybe that's not what we need. How do you slip away from all your friends who are like, after school, we're going to go to the student council meeting together so you can meet Cynthia, who's totally cool.
After we corner the Chads.
After you corner oh yeah, that's right, you want to corner the Chads. So they're going to go corner the Chads real quick. And you're going to have to slip away. So how are we working on that one?
I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
All right.
And just never come out, but come out as Cynthia.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Make sure spends a lot of time in the bathroom because of the whole sugar thing. Yeah, it's a real situation. Like, oh, hey, what room are you in? You aren't in a room on the second floor, are you? Because there's only one working bathroom up there, and that is Katsumi's, and I do not suggest that you use it. It's very alien in there. Zach.
Yeah.
He's just looking.
Don't use Katsumi's bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it labeled?
Well, it's the only working one on the second floor.
What's wrong with the other one?
Just don't use the bathrooms on the second floor.
Yeah,
that's the moral of this story.
Yeah.
So second floor off limits to use the restroom. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Anyway.
So who's cornering the Chads?
Me.
Is anyone else joining you?
I mean,
As we're
watch.
walking,
I'm gonna.
as we're walking up to them, so what's the deal with the Chads? Why
He
are we?
stole Grant's watch.
Oh yeah, he did. What a jerk!
Yeah, and so we're gonna make him pay for a new one. Because he broke it too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Broke it.
Right?
Yeah, it's super mean.
Oh, we can't.
All
I
right.
can't stand for this.
I need to be super intimidating here, Ace. I'm going to use transform to be the monster. When you frighten, intimidate, or cow others into or with your monstrous form, roll plus freak. On a hit, they are thrown off and make themselves vulnerable to you, or they flee. 10 plus choose 1, 7 to 9 choose 2.
Okay, go for it. Show these Chads who's boss. Ace is surprisingly not as into it as Ace normally is for this kind of thing.
Do we have any minor boons?
Probably. You should definitely use them all now.
Or do we have any
During
team if multiple of us are doing
On
stuff?
the
Can
most
also use
important
team.
stuff. We have one. We
I
have a
don't
minor
know if
boon.
this really counts as like a fight, but technically you
It's fun to
should
be.
have some
Just say
team.
no.
Yeah, we have 2 team.
At the start of every session, I should add a team to the pool.
Okay.
So there should be at
Oh.
least one team.
But just use that. Use
So
a
I-
minor boon.
Well, I feel like it's better to use team because this is a team thing, whereas minor boons are easier to use. Because
Just use
team
it.
can only be used in specific situations. Minor boons are more flexible, so you would want to
Use
save
team.
boons over
We
team.
can use team anytime. Just use the boon.
Well, but you have to do it as a team.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
it's still
fine.
being
Crystal will
assisting
back
you
you up.
by standing there and looking
Yes.
intimidating. So
Yeah.
if you want,
Yeah,
if,
because we'll
we-
get like
Exactly. We're rolling up
Are
as a
we-
group here.
yeah.
Are we committing some sort of crime?
No,
Yeah,
we're
we're-
If you
Well,
like
extortion?
actually attack the Chads,
we're not.
is
no,
would it
it
probably
might-
be crime?
We are
be extortion.
delivering justice for Grant's broken watch,
yes,
Yeah, that's right. Grant's
like
broken watch.
heroes.
you
Can't believe he took that.
actively framing someone for larceny. So definitely
Well, yeah, you
justice.
committed a.
I mean, is that a misdemeanor or a victimless crime?
To be honest, if you had taken a condition, you could have immediately gotten rid of it because you were mostly doing a victimless crime there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
No,
a petty
I know.
theft.
I now realize my mistake earlier, but that's fine.
But that it is funny that you did immediately do that. I appreciate it.
Right.
All right. I am 10 plus. I only choose one, so I'll just say like. Maybe I frighten others I didn't intend to scare.
Oh, that seems likely. You've come across the Chads as they are playing hacky sack. Teens still do
Oh
that,
God, they
right?
deserve it. Whatever they get.
I mean, I really
Teens-
played. 3 hack
still
whack
do
is pretty
hacky.
fun.
Yeah.
Softball team, we would do it all the time. 3 hack whack, especially because if you catch it on the third one, you get to pelt somebody with it.
That sounds like my kind of game.
It's great.
SJ knows these things. I just know that this would happen sometimes in like college. So, I mean, they are sport bros, mostly for football, which I guess it is football season. So they're probably killing a bit of time before practice starts after school. So you come across them, but hanging out with them are probably a few of the other football team members, and one of the Chads' boyfriend is also there. So they are probably also scared. What do you say when you intimidate the heck out of them?
Like, hey, Chad, you owe Grant a watch.
What? No, I didn't. I didn't even take that watch.
It was in your pocket. You're gonna buy him a new one. You broke it. And then I need Ace to like
Yeah, Ace
actually
will.
like weapons free, not anything crazy, but
Yeah.
Weapons
actually
hot fire,
follow
little
No,
Yeah.
like if you're just like, just do a little weapons. Ace is like, well, I know he didn't do it, but weapons.
He's really doing it to show off to Steel Wing what he's got.
Oh yeah,
with
for sure. I like all of the weapons are pointing except the tail part is looking directly at Zach. Like, check this out.
Yeah.
I'm not even magnetic. What are you going to do about it? And you're like, I can still control the metal, though. Oh, no. So this is the intimidate. All right, yeah, so they'll... Whoa, man, whoa. Like, listen, I didn't take the watch, but you need me to buy him a new watch, that's fine. Says the chat. Is like, I mean, I thought you were supposed to be like a hero or something. Why are you doing this?
Because you took his watch and broke it. You're gonna do what's right and get him a new watch. A better watch, actually, the newest model.
All the bells and whistles, Chad. All of them.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever you say, guys. Whatever you say. Come on. Get it. We'll get it after practice tonight.
Cool. Thanks, Chad.
Mm-hmm.
And they
Hey, Vinny.
skedaddle off.
Nice to meet you, Chad.
They are running away.
That was
But like in a cool, manly
intense.
fashion.
That was super intense.
It was a little more than I was wanting, but it still had the desired effect.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I
was
am
okay.
cool, as you say here in the common vernacular.
Oh, now you've done it.
Oh yeah, that we should have considered the inevitable consequence of our actions.
I think you're cool, Ace.
In my experience, if you have to say that you're cool, you're not cool.
Yeah, it's like so. There's this one kid, like Jeff or George or something. I can't remember. I was looking on his Flitter, and his profile is literally like Jeff or George or whatever, alpha male, and it's just like, oh, okay, thanks. I'm so embarrassed for you. I can't breathe.
So he belongs with that group that just walked away. Then
Probably. It's
Same
just
with
like,
those dudes that say they're the nice guy. If you're saying you're a nice
Oh
guy,
my
try
God,
to
I know,
label
right?
yourself as a nice guy, you're probably not a nice guy.
yeah.
But why would you call yourself a nice guy if you're not a nice guy?
yeah, and people should know, but you don't need to announce yourself. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, or just like wear a
No.
sign that says "Pick me." I mean, you can do whatever you want, but seriously, come on, people.
Why
Anyway.
are people wearing signs that say "pick me"?
Because they're weird. Humans are weird.
I mean, we're kind of weird too.
Yeah, but we're cool weird, and we don't have to tell people we're cool weird. People
Now
can
you
just tell.
just said we're cool
But
weird, though.
you just did that.
But that's,
Wait, so
this
does
is
that mean
just
we're not
us.
cool anymore?
No, this is just us. We're not
I
telling
think
other people.
according to the logic, that does mean we are not cool if this is true.
Well, some of us aren't. But anyway, no, it's like just between us, we're pretty cool, but we don't have to go out and tell people. They can just they pick it up, right?
As you discuss the merits of coolness, we cut over to our good friend Cynthia, who is preparing for the student council meeting with Skylar. Oh, there you are, Cynthia. So glad you can make it. Oh, the Tommy, he had all of his spider monkeys like put up the flyers at lunch. They kind of made a mess. I think we might need to print up some more.
Okay, I can go print some more up if.
Oh, no. We can do that after the meeting. It's fine. You have some time after, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because we'll need to get those flyers printed and compile the notes and then probably work on our costumes for Halloween, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think about the peas?
Please
in the
have him
pod?
suggest something super complicated that makes it really hard for her to change in and out of.
like the peas in a pod costume, so like one of us is like a couple of peas and the other one's like a pod. You think that's a little lame? It's kind of just vegetables. No one likes vegetables. I'm sorry, that's a dumb idea. We don't have that much time to make a costume.
It's cool.
Oh, is it? All right. I'm not that great at sewing or anything, but you said you made like a lot of clothes by yourself in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. If you want to make those costumes for us, that'd be great. I can get the materials and then you can just make them. We'll take our measurements and stuff like that. It'll be great. All right. Anyway, the meeting. So I think that Tommy and his friends were going to stop by. So, you've met them in classes, right? I know you got here pretty recently, but
Yeah, I've seen them around. They're cool.
all right, perfect. Well, this is the GM deciding if there's anyone else on the student council. No, they aren't attending today. And that is your cue to enter the meeting, because there's probably a few other people who've stopped by to complain about this and that at school. So, you know, but like, it's obviously not well attended. Like, you are easily double the non-council members who are there. So I guess there's just a couple other people there.
I'm so glad
where-
we got rid
where
of the Karens.
Where did Nikos go?
Oh, probably still in the bathroom.
Yeah. But Nikos was supposed to meet Cynthia.
I know,
That's
right?
the whole point. We just have to wait her out.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
didn't go to the second floor bathroom, did he?
No, second floor bathroom at home. That's where Katsumi does whatever alien biology stuff happens.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a real petri dish.
Oh, so you've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is probably related to the problem with doors versus windows.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The real confusion about. Yeah. Anyway.
as you enter, Skylar waves to you guys. Oh, hey everybody, welcome in. We are just going over some issues brought to us by fellow students at the school. So if you have anything you'd like to bring to the table, let us know.
We need to do an anti-thievery
Yes.
thing.
Oh, dang.
Just say no to stealing.
Yeah,
say no
don't
to stealing.
steal.
Was there
Don't
like
break
a
the Geneva
recent
Convention.
stealing incident here at school I can...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chad
it was.
Yeah.
stole Grant's watch.
I was a little
So
concerned about
interesting.
that as
I
a
don't know.
new student. My first hour, people were stealing stuff, and I don't feel comfortable bringing my belongings here. To be frankly,
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry that West High hasn't given you the greatest impression so far. I'm sorry. Your name was Zachary, right? I was going over
Yes.
the new students who are enrolled in the school.
listen,
Yes.
you are. I'm sorry.
Oh, my name's Skylar. They, them. I'm the student president here at West High School.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Skylar.
Nice to meet you too. So like, and Skylar, they will take down your telling of the watch stealing incident and say, should I like let the teachers know or something?
Oh, we handled it.
Oh, I wouldn't get them involved with this.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, to be fair, it was probably like a dumb prank or something because, you know, the Chads are kind of like clueless. They're not like
I don't-
bad.
They seem a little OP.
Don't have a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
mhm.
Mm.
And destructive, because not only did he steal it, he broke it.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Incompetent.
Yeah, they tried to haze us when we were here, and then Katsumi shoved them into lockers. So.
Oh yeah. That seems about right.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
shame.
Katsumi.
Do you have any questions for them, Cynthia, about this incident?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Good to know. Well, we'll be sure to start our anti-theft campaign here at the school, maybe after the dance. So the Halloween dance is going to be on Halloween Eve, probably after trick-or-treating. I know most of us can't go out trick-or-treating because we're a little too old for that and our parents won't let us, but
I just put
Never
my
do.
hands
We'll
over
have-
Crystal's ears. Or it didn't help because you could probably hear through your skin, but still.
Probably.
I mean, no one goes trick or treating on Halloween Eve anyway.
well, I meant Halloween itself. Sorry. But we'll just have it because Halloween's on. Hold on. Now I'm doing GM math. Halloween's on a Sunday, so convenient we can have the party on Saturday night, which is a better time for a Halloween party anyway, so that way everyone can like hand out candy or take their siblings out trick-or-treating if they need to or whatever.
Crystal,
What?
we can have a candy eating contest.
Yes.
Because
Don't let Katsumi join.
that's right. You'll probably win, but we can try it.
Okay.
All right. So what I'm hearing is we're going to need a lot of candy. Do we have any other ideas for fun things to do at the Halloween party?
Well, we need sugar-free selection for our friends that get super wasted when they eat any sugar at all.
Sugar-free, yeah.
I think we need a big bowl of punch
Big bowl of punch. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
with the sherbet in it.
Wait.
Ooh, that's nice.
What? Punch?
No, it's
Yeah,
like
it
a
was-
thing you drink.
Herbert?
Yeah, you drink.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Crystal. You're from another planet, right? So you're not as familiar with Earth's customs.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So like Halloween is a time where everyone dresses up in costumes for
Mhm,
fun.
I heard that part.
Yeah, and then at parties we do like fall activities like bobbing for apples.
That
I would
doesn't
have
sound
like
like
big
falling.
poster boards with instructions for the different activities for those that aren't
Yeah, that might be
exactly
a good idea. We
privy to
have
all the Earth customs.
a slightly higher than normal alien population in our school. For a public school, that is. A lot of aliens end up in like Parasol or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Nerds.
What about pumpkin
Yeah.
carving?
Pumpkin
The
carving?
ants can express themselves through carving pumpkins, and
Yeah, that sounds fun. We could have a contest. Pumpkin carving contest. Bobbing for apples, all this. The discussion goes on.
We come up with so many excellent ideas.
It's so
So
many.
many.
I appreciate that my plots involve everyone planning one school event per issue.
Yeah, it's always the school of it.
Are we superheroes? Yes, but more importantly, event planners.
Yeah.
More importantly, we're in high school.
Trying to route where they're turned into wedding planners.
Yeah.
Gosh, no one would do that.
it
No.
needs to happen. We make it happen.
Next, we're going to be doing some sort of insurance fraud. Wait.
Wait a
Right.
minute.
Wait a minute.
It's time to go kidnap some children.
Yeah.
Zach's eyebrows pop up at that. Insurance fraud.
We're already on this
Wait.
Set
path.
things on fire.
White collar crime.
Yes.
And blow up potato fields.
Yes.
We're about halfway there, everybody. Let's see if we can get her done. So the meeting goes on. The meeting adjourns. You are free to talk amongst yourselves about non-meeting business. Skylar's like, well, Cynthia and I were planning like a costume for the thing. I guess we'll be in the costume contest or whatever. Though I guess as event organizers, we probably shouldn't enter.
You could get
Yeah,
some of the
probably
teachers to like be
Conflict of
judges.
interest.
Yeah, they could be judges. And what was that, Ms.?
Probably a conflict of interest if you're in the contest.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Yeah.
was thinking.
Well, what are you planning on going anyway?
Oh, well, like just like a peas and then a pea pod, so that way you could stand together and then you're one thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't enter the contest.
Yeah, says Skylar. I don't know if there's like a better.
You could have a
There's so
category
many.
for duo costumes or like group costumes.
That's true. A group costume would be cool. If you guys were doing a group costume, what would it be? I guess, like, since you're sort of superheroes, you go in costumes a fair amount anyway. Wait, are you a superhero too, Zach?
Yes, he is.
Oh, cool. That's nice. So
He's a
you're.
new superhero. He just
He's a
started
new-
today.
Oh, nice. That's really exciting.
Mhm.
What are your powers, if you don't mind me asking?
Does she have like any like metal barrettes or anything in her hair?
I
Or,
think
like,
that
something
they
metal
would
that I can-
have maybe like a bracelet of some kind.
Okay. So I'm going to use the powers, and I'm going to take the bracelet off the one hand and put it on her other hand.
Okay. Roll to unleash your powers. Chaos.
You rip their hand off. Blood sprays everywhere.
I put it on the other hand, but it looks terrible now.
5 and a 2, and that would be another +1, right?
Yeah.
With 3?
Yes.
So
Yes.
8.
8. Perfect.
Do you want to take
you
a
wanna mark a
condition and make it
condition?
work, or do you want it to be all weird and problematic?
I don't want it to be weird.
Okay.
She asked what my powers were. I was just showing her.
Yeah. So you should probably mark a condition
Okay.
to make sure that it.
Like guilty for stealing.
Yeah,
Graham's
like for
watch.
sure guilty.
Yes.
Because you're like, the watches.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
guilty.
That's so neat.
I can.
They say.
If it's metal, I can do something with it.
Oh man, that's so cool. It's so neat when people have powers, isn't that right?
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Isn't that right, Cynthia?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
We're just some of the normal people here in school. I guess so. Everyone has their
Just
own
normies.
just burdens to
sometimes
bear.
powers come to you later in life. You never know. Or you might be like
Maybe.
struck by a cosmic ray, or a quantum filament, or like a planar convergence. Also, if you really want superpowers, I know someone who can hook you up.
Or a van pulls up and they throw you in it and stick you with a needle.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Where you have
Where you
Yeah.
find armor in the bottom of the ocean.
yeah.
When I heard that there were gonna be like superheroes or super beings at this school, I thought maybe that there'd be like an asteroid hit and then maybe I'd get like moose powers because I'm from Canada. But
Oh, you
I
could
guess
like
that didn't happen.
you could just like spray hot maple syrup from your big moose antlers.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Kind of what waffles now.
Ooh.
Breakfast for dinner back at the asylum.
Yay!
Well, Cynthia does look a little like, oops. I'm sorry, not Cynthia. That's you. I'm Skylar. Skylar does look a little like, oops. When Crystal's all like, you touch armor at the bottom of the ocean. It's just like, oh, let's change the subject. But anyways, Skylar's like, well, we're leave you to it. It was so nice that you stopped by. You're always welcome to the student council meetings.
All right.
What is
bye.
Nikos doing?
Yeah.
But don't embarrass him.
Yeah, we have to have a word.
Look
Anyway.
forward to
Sorry,
meeting them next
Cynthia.
time.
One day you'll
Oh.
get to meet Nikos. Maybe they're just really anxious.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to like pump them up, make them excited to meet new people.
I
Meet,
might have
not
snuck some of
conquer.
that syrup at breakfast. That's probably what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the poor bathroom.
It happens.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks. This was super interesting.
It was indeed.
So excited for Halloween. This is gonna be so fun.
It is going to be so.
And we do have to figure out costumes.
All right. You all go home, have your waffles, talk about costumes amongst yourself while your GM hatches up some plots.
Okay.
Alright.
Do we? I mean, we could trade, but then I can't really trade with anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. What can you trade with Todd? Does he have a super suit?
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't. But hold on. A bunch of hamsters, like super chubby hamsters. I'm gonna stuff them underneath my shirt to look like big bulgy muscles. Ooh, I'm Todd. Look at me. But then if he went as me, he'd have to make himself skinny. I don't think that works. But I could make a bunch of like big animals just around him to make him look smaller. I like that idea. I'm gonna go as Todd. Todd's gonna go as me.
You might want to see if he has a costume planned first before you start planning his costume for him.
That is a good idea. Although he kind of goes with whatever I say. Whatever I say. He's very accommodating.
You could give him a call right now.
Boop, 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 boop. Todd.
Oh, how are you doing, Tommy?
Doing good. So we were talking about Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah, Halloween costumes.
And we're all gonna stop it. One of the hamsters is crawling up my shirt. We're all gonna like switch. Like people are gonna go as each other. And so I thought maybe I would go as you and you could go as me.
Interesting. I don't really know if I'm going to have a time to wear a costume for Halloween this year. Actually, reminds me, I was going to ask you a favor.
Yeah.
So, like, I was going to do my family a favor. They wanted me to investigate something, but like clandestine like, and they're holding like a big party thing, like a masquerade. Let's see, I think it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night, I think, before Halloween.
Yeah.
So like they want me to, go in, see what's going on. It's like a huge corporate shindig thing.
Yeah.
And I have a lot more believable cover if I had like a date with me.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a few other people. I can get enough tickets for like your team to come if they want to too.
Oh, totally. Yeah. That sounds so much more fun than some stupid school thing.
Yeah, it'll be great. It's like formal wear stuff, so if you guys need anything for that, it'll be all provided by the family. You know how they are.
Oh, super cool. Super cool. And I can do the alterations with Sister Tail Swallows.
I think my sister is going to help out too a bit, from the tech side of things. Brain Power.
Oh, okay, cool. I like her.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be totally cool if you could help out with that.
Yeah. Awesome.
All
cool.
Right,
this is super exciting.
I'll send you some of the deets later.
Fantastic. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So what's the thing that sounds super more fun than the school event you guys
I had it on
talking
speaker.
about?
I hit the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, but we just made all those plans with Skylar.
But we're going to go to a super actual fancy party. And then after we figure out the mystery and conquer the bad guys, we can show up fresh from victory to the school dance or school party or whatever it is.
Just looking forward to pumpkin carving and eating candy.
I mean, we do that every day.
These are done on actual Halloween.
Yeah, we have the actual day. We can carve pumpkins and scare children and eat candy and
These people's houses.
Yeah.
What to people's houses?
TP. So you like take a toilet paper roll and you throw it. So the houses that don't give candy, that's typically what you do. You like egg their houses or you throw toilet paper rolls. It's even better if it's supposed to like rain, because then they really get stuck in like their trees and on their roof and stuff.
And while they're outside, cleaning up the eggs and the teepee, you can go in and rob their house.
You can, but we don't.
But we don't do that because that violates the Geneva Convention.
But you could. That's a good point. We should look out for that.
Yeah,
we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we should stop the people that are trying to rob houses while they're cleaning up toilet paper.
Yeah, good insight.
Those people are so bad.
Yeah, terrible. Terrible
we
people.
Can
roll people's houses as like a honeypot for robbers, and then like stake out the joint as
so
people
we just
come
set
into.
up traps for the bad guys.
So we're doing good by punishing people who don't give us candy.
TPing people's houses.
Yeah.
This is totally legit. Yeah.
Yeah, that part is actually fully in compliance with the Geneva Convention.
I mean, we could TP the mansion by that logic. I mean, that it would, because people would think to rob a mansion, right?
Not the one we live in.
Yeah.
That's true.
It kind of is like full of like ghosts and scary things and yeah.
I mean, we are the scary thing, so there's that.
That's true. Wait, well, we're not always scary.
Yeah, it's true.
Miz is sometimes when Miz gets angry,
Yeah.
which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
It's a lot.
It's not a lot.
It's a lot, says Ace to just Miz.
Cool. So we have a mystery to solve. Fantastic. And we get to dress up nice and wear masks.
You do.
Ooh, we can find pretty dresses and suits.
Yeah.
It's like a
gonna be so
masquerade
fun.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Power family is paying effectively for this.
They're super rich.
Yeah. They have a whole tower.
Yeah.
Let's see. At some point, Todd sends you more details. Oh. Looks like I made two things here in the stuff. The party is held by a fairly large corporation. You know what? Let's just roll in Litech Industries because
Oh, cool. Good.
we're just grabbing these things in. It's a large gala. It's, for fun. The theme is definitely everyone's wearing masks and we don't know who anyone is. Tee hee hee kind of thing. Where they probably, most of them aren't going to be wearing a lot of masks, but you want to check it out. What Todd is looking for is trying to network the right people there to just gather information on if they're working with something called I had an actual scary name for them, but I came up with a dumb name, so it's called the Organization.
Ooh.
The org.
And they are a rather secretive network of villains, hard to pin down, but he pointed out that you recently had contact with some of their employees, including
that Zoot Riot Lady and Paperface.
and Paperface, and
Lame.
technically Roger the Sly.
Ugh.
What about stealing?
Yeah, no, not part of that.
Yeah.
The organization is so secretive they won't tell you their actual name of the organization, so everyone just calls them the organization.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of what it was. And behind the scenes, I don't think any of you guys know this, but fun tidbit for all of us is that they were going to come up with a better name and just put that as a placeholder one. And then it kind of stuck. And by the time they're like, well, let's call ourselves like the Syndicate or something like that. And there was already another group operating by that name by then. So then they're like, oh, that's ruining it. So they just stuck with it. One of those awkward kind of things.
So
I
now
know
they
that-
just add a dramatic pause at the beginning, so it'll be like the organization.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do have to be super careful when you're picking your superhero name. I know this one chick who decided for some reason to call herself this thing, and then it turns out there was this other superhero who was like not happy about it at all, and she almost got cut to ribbons.
Oh,
Yeah, she's part of a team that never.
And they never came up with a name. I know, they're so ridiculous. And then she's like,
Wonderful.
oh, how was I supposed to know? It's like there's a directory online. Like you enter, it's like signing up for a website. You enter what you want. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, someone else has that. And then you find something lame.
At any rate, as Todd has written in his little dossier, it's one of those, like a nice fancy letter with like the Power Family logo stuff on it with all the info that he had, and it probably self-destructs after reading it, you know. All the latest technology for them. And he's like, it's very unnecessary. Do you know how many copies I had to make of this before?
Right.
I got the timing right on the paper.
So we're officially on a secret mission.
Yeah, secret mission. And to be clear, he emphasizes this is just for gathering information. He's not expecting, they're like, we just need to find out who their contact is and who is working for them in this company, because I think they're embedded in Litech Industries. They are probably not he doesn't think everyone is aware of them, and it's very hard to ask people directly about the organization. But if the doors are open, one might say, during this gala event, so
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you all are really good at being sneaky, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I used to rob banks, so yes.
Yes, it's going actually as the rest of us are not so much. It's
Yeah, so he's
I
probably
really, if there wasn't a super loud AI
it's
actually-
constantly
it likes to make
broadcasting
it-
your every move.
I have a question about that. So if I'm using my old skills for good, is that thing going to keep calling me out? Is this going to be a problem?
only if you commit crimes.
Hey, so since you have such a good control of metal, do you think you could like remove metal from someone's body very carefully?
I can try. I don't know.
Perfect. That's all I need to hear.
Oh,
Roll to unleash your
no.
powers, and then Mithril roll to take a powerful blow. Probably. Let's find out.
Well, we'll see.
Actually, we'll see. Roll to unleash your powers.
Hold on, should I use my not human or no? What is it? I am not my body. When you take a powerful physical blow. Oh, I don't have any conditions marked, so I might as well not use that.
Hold on.
I got a 7.
Well, wait a second.
Oh, I'm waiting. I will.
7.
I have a feeling Ace is not down for that.
Yeah, no, it's not going to go great. Do you want to mark a condition to have it work as well as it's going to, or do you want to just let me handle it?
What does that mean?
I don't know. One of them's going to be worse than the other.
Mm,
Is it SJ picking this?
No, it's you.
I don't know.
No, you pick that. That's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either you take a condition so it will not hurt as badly.
What's gonna happen is Ace is just gonna get more embedded into me. Like, no. Now I'm even more stupid armor.
Well, I don't. I guess angry would be a good condition because I'm
Yeah.
angry that it won't work.
Angry that this stupid machine is resisting your
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
magnetic metal powers. So you take you were getting a set. You've seen Ace out and about yelling at you, the parts that you can see. You've seen the full armor set. But as you expand your powers further, you can see the depths as to which Ace is embedded into Miz, and you're all like, maybe this isn't a great idea, because I think that goes right in the brain and through all the spine. Maybe if I can do, so it's like delicate work. You've done delicate work before, but this is probably even beyond your typical skill level, right? So as you are trying to remove, you really gotta block out both Ace yelling to stop it, this is not how it's done, and also Mrs. screams of pain.
That's what she's like, oh, those are,
Ms., you can take that roll that you got, 7, bring it down 1, so you weather the powerful blow, which I assume is just yelling for him to stop because there's blood and everything.
Oh.
That didn't work like I thought it would.
No, we're gonna have to wait for
No.
Professor Odd to do whatever that weird voodoo magic thing is that she's working on.
Oh, that didn't work how I expected it would work, Ace mocks you. We are an integrated system. What do you people not understand about integration?
I think you made
you
him
would
more
just
sassy.
unintegrate.
Yeah, I think you made it worse.
I can see why you want to remove this thing.
This
Quite
thing?
annoying.
I'll have you know I'm the finest
here we
Vistari armor there ever was. Ace continues for a while. This is the real punishment.
Okay.
Ace, calm down. It's fine.
Eventually, there's a bunch of pillows for smothering the voice for a while.
You want me to mark a doom track?
Yeah, actually, that sounds great.
I will do that.
Let's go.
Don't worry, I gotta do like 25 of these. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like it's gonna happen. I gotta time it out so you end up in Vistari by you get the last one checked.
Yeah.
So Todd is like, Todd, who's here? I guess because I'm sure it's easier for him to hand you the thing and then you read and then go over the things. It's sort of like, huh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we all good for Saturday?
Yeah.
Perfect. Well,
Ooh, we can get Marcia to make us matching boutonnieres.
it might be better if we all go as not associated.
Well, but we're
You know what I mean?
associated.
Like
You and I
pair
are
up.
associated, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay. So, no, I just meant
I
you
see.
and me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, so should we all like pair up like have dates?
Oh, that's a good
That
idea.
would make it easier. Me counting. Oh, yeah, it works out. I'm Todd. It works out. Yeah, perfect.
I just looks expectantly at the rest of the group. Well, how are we going to divvy this thing up?
I'm waiting for Katsumi to jump on. I'll party with Crystal.
Katsumi's just been thinking about, I said I'd be at Halloween party in our matching outfits.
Yeah, go with Crystal and then leave Crystal alone. That'll go well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
I
did go to
compare her with-
homecoming together, right? So why don't you? Yeah, we could just do that.
Yeah, we can just be friends again.
And because you're super only platonic friends, it won't get awkward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Mhm.
And I'll go with Steelwing, who
Yeah.
can punish Ace if he's bad. It is bad.
Sure. Cool. We're all set.
If I had eyes, I would roll them.
You do have eyes. You use them to shoot laser beams into people. We've all seen it.
These are just facsimiles of eyes. They are not actual eyes. I use my superior sensors.
Oh my god, can you like crush his head a little bit?
I mean,
I don't think you want to make him any worse than he already is, miss.
and I already hurt you
I can't
once, and I
believe it.
feel really bad about that, so I don't think I'm going to try that again. But I might be able to find something more creative later.
My back is so sore.
Cool.
All right. Let's see here. Now, Katsumi, with the way the timing works out for this masquerade, if you're all very quick about it, you would be able to make it back to the school in time for most of the Halloween party, thus putting an exciting clock on this. You all are quick, right?
Just gotta
If
be
you'd
there
like
for the
to
setup,
do,
though.
yeah, you would miss the setup. If only you could be in two places at once with some sort of really fast spaceship. Can't wait for our back and forth scenes between the two parties. If you'd like to gather any other information about the organization or Litech Industries, you are welcome to do so at this time, as we are just going to kind of float from whatever day of the week of school this is to Saturday.
I think Steelwing would want to scout it out a little bit to see if there's anybody attending the party that he used to work for. That might.
Yeah.
Is there a guest
interesting.
list? Do we have fake names?
You can have fake names if you would like. I think there probably is a guest list, so he probably either Todd has either supplied you with fake names, or you can make them up, which is probably better for me as the GM.
I was just going to use Zach's real name because nobody knows it outside of.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Most people probably don't know. They know Steelwing.
Steelwing, but they don't know who I am. Like that I'm
Yeah.
Steelwing.
Yeah.
Kind of like the whole Clark Kent Superman thing.
Yeah.
Just
But
like them,
people
with
are
crime.
aware, as of last week, that Steelwing was a villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, more and more people are. Well, they might not know he's Steelwing, but they do know he has the same powers as Steelwing. At least certain people in school now.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, everybody got powers in this city.
That's true.
We got alien invasions every week.
Yeah.
When I was thinking about when everyone's talking about, oh, you could become a superhero at any time, it's like, well, there's a bell chart of like when it's typical to get your powers, which is right around when you're a teenager. But
16 circumstances.
So you
there's a
can
lot
be
of
Biz
circumstances.
and Bristol and Batsamy. Those are good names.
Sounds amazing. I love it.
And Zach.
And Brack.
I was just thinking of switching Katsumi's name, so instead of Nico's Katsumi Scarlet, it'd be Scarlet Katsumi Nico's.
Yeah, why do you have 3 names? That's weird.
That's a lot of names.
And
Which
it's
is
only
the name you prefer? Because I never know which to call you. I just kind of rotate through.
Katsumi.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's fine.
So the middle name.
more
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, people won't care. It'll be fine. But I'm calling you Biz and Bristol and Batsumi because I think it's funny.
Well,
And
what are you?
Barack. I'm Tommy because I have a legitimate reason to be there.
I actually think that, well, how recognizable is Todd Tower? People know him in the Tower family, but not really because he doesn't do a costume thing.
Yeah.
So, but he probably has a mostly fake name because if you come in as a Tower, it's sort of like,
Yeah.
you mean like the Tower family?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's Bauer.
Bauer, yes.
Jack
Bauer.
Let's have Zach do and assess the situation for you, how much you've learned about information that you want to know about. Anyone else can also do that as well. We're gonna kind of go loosey goosey with the questions here because those are a little more about immediate issues. So you just have more general questions. You can use either that, or if you have something in your playbook that's good for this kind of knowing about things, you may go ahead and roll that.
I don't really have anything there.
Yeah, so go ahead and you enroll the assess the situation, which is a plus superior, and I'll just tell you how many questions you can ask in general about the situation, or like,
Oh, that's a 0. Nice.
oh,
not bad.
Hold on. My little dice thing's messing up here. That's a 7.
7. All right. So you can ask one question or like get one piece of information or about what's going on for the party.
I think he would. So we're just gathering intel on the people that are there. Is that the mission?
That's the mission.
I guess he would, if he's looking at the guest list, he would just want to know if there's anybody on there that he recognizes or knows.
So as you're looking through the guest list, there is one name that strikes you as familiar. It is not the villain's actual name, but an alias you know them to use. I'll let you decide what that is. This is one of the villains who's not Roger that you have friends in low places with.
Okay. So this is somebody I've worked with or know.
This is someone you worked with or know that I believe you... Let's see. For each of them, choose a specialty. So they have a specialty. you probably owe them something. They have given you a favor at some point.
Okay.
So you owe them something. You can think about that. I don't think we're going to get fully into the party until next time. So
Okay.
So just take a note for that, and you can ruminate on who they are. But you know that person. You know that they have given you a favor, and that you owe them one.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else scoping out
And
info?
Katsumi be like mapping out where the party is versus where the school is and trying to find out the best routes and whatnot to get there. What's the least amount of traffic?
Right flight path.
Yes. How much vodka you need to store up on to power your spaceship to and from. Yeah, you can do that. Go ahead and just roll Unleash Your Powers. That's a nice generic one for figuring out this kind of thing, because you're probably flying a spaceship.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. People are going to see cheese in the sky
Yeah.
constantly.
Oh, Zach, you haven't seen Cheese. Cheese is Katsumi's spaceship that looks like a dog, kind of like a schnauzer, I think. And it can get real big or real small. So like that thing on her keychain is actually a spaceship.
Oh.
It's like a Doberman.
Oh, a Doberman? I always thought it was kind of a schnauzer.
It's a Doberman.
Okay.
That's a 5.
5.
Oops.
You want to use any boons so we don't have them later, or are you going to accept that you're going to be super late to everything?
I'll use a boom.
Use them or lose them.
You might as well. Everyone was very generous at the start, and this one's going to be carrying through the next session at least. So,
Oops.
So we have 5 major boons, so you could spend 2. Sorry, we have 3 minor boons. You could spend 2 of those to kick it up to 7. Or you could just do a major boon and reroll.
Okay, I'll do a major boon and reroll 1 die. Reroll the 1.
I'll get it.
yeah.
Okay, that's a 7.
That's better. Do you mark a condition, or do I tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary?
What would anxiety fall under?
Insecurity.
Insecure.
Okay. Gonna mark insecure.
Yeah. Because you have no idea how you're going to attend 2 parties as 2 different people at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you can mark
Exactly.
guilty for lying to your friends.
That one also would work. Your choice.
Marked insecure.
Or
Perfect.
angry at yourself for getting yourself into this situation.
I would be angry at Tommy, actually, for saying it sounds great
What?
over the speakerphone without consulting the team.
It was on speaker.
I know, but everyone was very polite and didn't speak up.
Yeah. They had a chance.
So I do need all the ammo. Technically, I probably used one already for something that I've done. I think I mentally used it. All right. Any other preparations? Are you making those costumes, Katsumi?
Yeah.
How good are you at sewing? Expert sewer from Canada.
I don't know, I guess.
Go ahead and roll to unleash your powers. The standard way of sewing things.
The powers of a seamstress.
Just mind blasting fabric into a shape.
Yes, make it work.
Make it work.
An 8.
An 8. Perfect. You want to mark a condition or make a bad costume?
You put them on and they just instantaneously fall off as soon as they walk into the party.
He misunderstood the assignment and makes like the black eyed peas.
It's literally made of sugar.
Yeah, it's actual peas.
the major bane was probably, or maybe it was a minor bane, what I just said. You told Skylar that you knew how to sew.
Yeah.
Is the bane. The GM thrusts this horrible universe upon you. Any rate, condition or costume failure.
I kind of like the costume failure
Perfect.
ideas.
All right, I'm just
She's
gonna
thinking
write
like
down.
a space pod, not an actual.
Right. This is really. This is kind of Borg
I
like.
think that you
Very
managed.
abstract.
They look good enough for what they need to be. But I'm just going to write here in my notebook costume failure
Yes.
that will come back to haunt you at a future date.
Mhm.
Good.
All right, perfect. Well, we have a montage of Katsumi flying back and forth and doing rapid calculations of how quickly you can get from place to place. It's about 5 minutes, I think. You timed it. It works out. It's a little, you can move. It's very obvious that you're going from place to place because that's just how cheese is. But it's a very quick time, relatively speaking, and that includes changing clothes, etc. So should be good, you think. Everyone else is doing montages of like buying clothes or maybe just wearing your homecoming dress, who knows, and coming up with clever disguises for Crystal, especially because you're very pink
Crystal is very pink.
and
Very long dress and long gloves and
And
full
a-
face mask and
all of those things.
probably a wig.
A wig, all of the stuff.
Yeah.
So, montage of getting your outfits and stuff like that. What are you wearing to the big event? That's what people want to know. What are you wearing? Who are you wearing?
Westwood, come on. What are you talking about?
I don't know what that means.
Vivian Westwood. Oh, jeez.
Listen, I only know how to say who are you wearing, and that's it.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know anything else about this.
That's it. My fashion knowledge. Who? Done.
So
I don't know.
So Todd will deliver a couple of tuxes. You don't have to wear, Zach, but you can if you want to. And then we just see a scene of Tommy standing in the middle of his room with scissor-tail swallows. Like, I guess he's wearing the tux, but they're nipping and tucking and stuff like that. It's perfectly tailored.
And Crystal, we kind of got the vibes.
Crystal, yeah, big, poofy, probably pink ball gown.
Yes.
100%.
Blends right in.
Yeah.
In case anyone sees anything.
Yeah.
How about for Zach?
So he's gonna wear, it's this black pinstripe like tailored suit, blood red shirt, black tie. But the mask he's wearing is like Zero's mask from Borderlands. So it's a blank mask, but it lights up like a smiley face or something like that. And then a like 1950s Chicago style fedora with a black with a red band around it. So you can't see his face.
Nice. I mean, it is a masquerade, so I
Yes.
feel like you're on par here.
Yeah.
Katsumi, you need to look human for this. Everyone says,
Yeah.
but don't worry, it's not too hard for you to shape shift yourself into human form. They say it couldn't possibly be.
Yeah.
Weird, you look a lot like Cynthia.
Yeah, that girl Cynthia's really pretty. You should look like her.
Do you follow Tommy's suggestion?
We don't want her looking like one of us, and she probably needs somebody to go
Yeah.
off of.
Okay.
Probably. If you don't want to do that, I believe that Tommy could provoke someone.
Oh, I should probably try to provoke you.
Yeah, that does seem like what you're doing
I
here.
think it would be a really good idea. For no reasons. And my superior is so amazing. This should be easy. It's only a -1. 7.
All right. On a 7 to 9, you choose one. If they do it, you add a team to the pool, and if they don't do it, they mark a condition.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if you don't do it, you're gonna feel really bad for letting Tommy down.
Perfect. What do you do, Katsumi?
Katsumi will do it.
Perfect. So, not Cynthia, wink, is going to the masquerade. What's your fit?
So like one of those masquerade masks that are like fancy with the feather whatnot, but it's tied on like a blue and red dress and fancy shoes.
I mean, it's a good try, right, Crystal? But I don't think she really captured Cynthia.
No, I think Cynthia is just a little more Cynthia.
Yeah, there's something about like the nose that's wrong. But anyway, it's fine. You got a mask.
You do kind of sound like her, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you could change your voice.
Yeah, the vocal tones are really good.
Yeah. Good
That's
job.
part of the telepathy.
Oh.
Sure.
You can read voices.
Hey, Mish. Does
Yeah.
Steelwing know that she's two people?
No.
Okay.
No one knows that except, I guess, Professor Odd, who's just like, live your life.
First, like, I legit don't care.
Okay.
And I think basically has it set up that both Katsumi and Cynthia have like a half schedule at school.
Yeah.
Is pretty
Okay.
much how it's set up.
Okay.
But yeah, no one else really knows about that. I feel like there's something about the Janus playbook I need to be doing at some point.
Well, it's not the
Actually,
playbook. It's just the. It's just
I know,
the
but
feature.
even that part,
The mask.
reveal your identity. Yeah, just the mask part, but it's funny. All right, and how about Ms.?
Definitely a turtleneck dress, just to cover the back of the neck. Would need a masquerade mask that covers a good area, including the ears. That way, probably needs to not be headphones, because that'll look weird. But
Yeah.
can at least be hidden under the mask.
The ace can participate in this and become the mask.
Yeah.
That works.
Exactly.
Oh, like a dragon mask.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then glare at everybody for you. With his definitely not eyes. All right. Perfect. I'm glad we're all ready. And then there's probably an amazing scene of everyone walking up to the party, ready to go, ready to do corporate espionage.
Pull around to the little half circle entry and cheese, and then the valets are like, "What?" And then whoop, whoop, and it turns into a little keychain. We'll just park this ourselves.
Don't worry, we got this.
We got this. No worries. All right. I think that's where we'll end it here for the night. We start at the masquerade next time.
Excellent. Where there
that's
will
a
be no
good place.
shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
No,
None.
super serious the
None.
whole time.
Yeah.
Super, super.
Put your game face on. Don't panic.
And no
Be fine.
killbots. There definitely will be no light projecting killbots, given who Light Tech
Yeah.
Industries is.
Yeah, I don't think so. I
No.
think it'll be pretty normal. No one's going to summon any animals or anything or make a ruckus and blow their cover.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Blow
We're good.
the cover. Definitely not.
And then you roll the dice, and all that happens.
Yeah. Where'd that crater come from?
I am-
Oh,
I
Crystal-
am
Crystal
thinking
got
about
excited.
masquerade.
We're venting our feelings.
she's just externalizing. It's
Yeah.
healthy.
Exactly.
It's very healthy to just blow up every now and again.
Yeah.
Paper faces on parade, but particularly paper face.
No, not paper face. Paper beats rock. And
He's
Crystal
paper
doesn't
training
like that.
face now that he spent that time in that room full of puppies.
Yeah. Did we ever find him? The narrator forgot because it was a year ago.
It was a long time ago.
I think the last we saw him, he was in one of the moving rooms in the asylum, and
Yeah.
that room was literally filled to the brim with puppies. And Professor Odd said, "I'll take care of it," which means he's probably still there.
Probably. Who knows? Or he'll show up when you least expect it, or he'll show up next time because I only have 3 villains as a part of this organization so far.
Or he'll be reformed from spending all that time with puppies. You never know.
Organization, and there's only 3 people.
Right.
The organization has 3 known people plus 1 mysterious boss. No one
Right.
knows who they are.
No one knows who they are.
Yeah.
You'll have to investigate
how
better.
odd that they have a boss they don't know who it is.
Odd
Anyway.
indeed.
They can project that there's more of them because they are the organization.
Yeah.
Yes. The organization
Well, at least one of them
contains multitudes.
whistles and makes weird paper cutout people or cloth cutout people. So I don't know. It's fine. They're the worst.
They're stylish,
It's true.
but perhaps also the worst. Anyway, I'm Misha, and I am GMing this game, and I definitely know what's going to happen next time. And
That scares me.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. I think next time will be in 2 weeks because someone has like a business trip or something. So the 23rd. And then we'll see you then. So we can go around. Let's start with SJ.
All right. End of session question.
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of those.
Yes. So at the end of every session, you choose whether you grow closer to the team, into your own image of yourself, or away from the team. I'll just say closer to the team, specifically, and I'll say explain to make me feel welcome, give influence to that character, and clear conditioner mark potential. I'll say Steel Wing because even though Ace was a jerk for no reason, and then accused him of thievery when someone else chose the watch, he was very understanding about it. And he even tried to help me remove Ace, which was very nice, even though it didn't work. So I'll give influence to Steelwing, to Zach, and then I'll mark potential because I don't have any conditions. Oh, also I'm SJ or SJ_sidekick. I do not stream, but you'll see me not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
Go ahead, Sin.
Hi. I'm Sin, or Sinful__potato on Twitch and most other social media sites. I stream on Twitch. I usually sort of stream daily at around 12 noon Central Time-ish. I've been playing Katsumi or Cynthia, both completely normal human beings. I don't know what you're talking about. End of session thingamajig. I think Katsumi grew away from the team. Specifically saying Tommy because, you know, Tommy said we'd all go to this party even though we already were going to this other party, and
It's all time.
all that fun stuff. Yeah. It's cool.
And
Sorry.
he spent most of the time in the bathroom, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gooey.
I am GeoBear, aka Gooey Bear, or whatever else random people decide to call me. I don't stream, but I hang out in everybody else's and, you know, hang out with the community stuff. Playing Steel Wing, this is my first time, and it's awesome. Thank you guys for asking me to play. What do I have to ask?
So-
End of session questions?
Yes, in the basic moves on the second page, there's an end of session section that has you choose between growing closer to the team, growing into your own image, or growing away from the team, and then it explains what each of those does.
So should you decide whether you feel like your character got closer to the team or figured out yourself more or whatever?
Okay.
You
so,
also, as the Reformed, have an extra end of session, but do that first.
So I'm trying to find under basic moves. There it is on the bottom. Hold on. Okay, so I would say he's growing closer to the team because he came in and not knowing anybody, but he's kind of like, okay, I get it, like that kind of thing. And it's also nice to not be by himself anymore. What else do I have to? I'm sorry.
You pick the one person that you think made you feel most welcome.
So I would say it's split between Tommy and Mithril, just because Tommy was like the one that was like, okay, do this, do that. You know, this is this person, this is that person, kind of introducing. But the fact that Mithril has that suit kind of is resonating with Steelwing because he's got one too.
Yeah. Well, pick one.
Oh, it would be Mithril.
Yeah. And since
she jumped in and called you a hero too, was like, yeah, he's a superhero.
And since Ms. already has influence over you, that means that she gets to shift your labels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I will shift Savior up, because I want you to be a hero, part of the team. And then Freak down, because I don't think you're a freak. You're less of a freak than my suit is, that's for sure.
It's true.
You also have, for you specifically, where'd it go?
Oh, is it the check to see if your contacts?
Yeah, one-time passes roll plus your highest.
End of session, roll plus your highest obligation. On a 10+, they come crashing into your life with a crisis. 7 to 9, they call you for a favor. On a miss, they don't come knocking yet, but mark an obligation with them. The debts are getting heavier.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to have tied obligations with the mysterious person we just made up, or with Roger the Sly, which would be really funny if he showed up. So go ahead and roll it against Roger the Sly, because I think you'd have one obligation against each of them.
Yeah. So roll 2d6 plus 1.
One second. That's an 11.
An 11. All
Take
right.
crashing into your life with a
Here
crisis.
he comes.
Here he
All right.
Perfect.
It's your boy.
We love to see it.
The Sly.
Roger,
I've been
too.
here the entire time. It's like, yeah, we know. You've been smacking your gum over in the corner, dude. Also, there's not a bush in our living room.
Life with a crisis. This will give me something
very
exciting to think about, I think, over 2 weeks. I'll definitely do that and not forget. But I wrote it down, so hopefully I won't. So he's probably going to show up at the party. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
All right, so I got what I needed from that one. So neither of those obligations increased. All right, perfect. I think that was then your end of session stuff. No one else has a weird when time passes. Nah.
No, I don't think so.
Real quick,
Yes.
when SJ says something about moving something up and down, the labels, do I change that on the sheet?
Yeah.
I think SJ did that, except now they have reset back to what they were.
Oh, I was doing it, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I
no,
make sure it was the right thing.
Yeah.
Somebody did it. And
Yeah.
another
So take your
something.
saver to 0 and your freak to 0.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're nice.
Very well rounded.
Very well rounded, except for the danger
You're
part,
just super
which
dangerous.
is valid. Man, Ace really is super annoyed at you for stealing that watch, and no one believes them.
Oh, by the
this is good.
villains.
Me, the lawful good GM. The audacity! He's immediately stealing something. A reformed villain in my story?
I did.
How could
You
this
do
happen
need to
to me?
steal more stuff, though, to clear those conditions.
We're gonna break something, hurt somebody. Yeah, I'll figure
Sounds
it
like
out.
a vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Well, don't you get to clear a condition for your end of session? Or take potential, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
if
You
you
should be able to do that. I
get
don't think we
closer
did
to-
that. You can clear condition or mark potential.
I would probably clear a condition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would recommend.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of guilty.
Yeah.
I'm still
Guilty
angry.
about what?
I don't know.
Remember nothing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm guilty about.
The horrible pain I caused my teammate? Nah, she's fine.
Right?
She bounced
Well, that's
back
what-
with some sort of magical healing ability given to her by that weird robot thing.
That's what made me angry.
Exactly.
As I hurt my new friend.
All right. Tough.
All right. I am 98 Tough Love, Tough Torfelton, some other variety of nickname. Technically, I'm a streamer. It's been a long time. It may come back now that we have better internet, so we'll see. I have been playing Crystal, and I think that Crystal has also grown closer to the team, and I think Crystal grew closer to Tommy because we were having fun talking about the party and just chit-chatting. So I think Tommy has influence, so Tommy gets to adjust Crystal's labels.
Yeah, I think Tommy truly believes that you and he are the most well-adjusted and the most normal. So I think that means mundane goes up. And you haven't exploded it for a while, so I think danger goes down.
Yay!
It's been like a
Super
whole
not
month.
dangerous. Yeah, like a whole. It's a new record. All right, and yep, that's it.
Cool. And I'm zero daylight, Michael. And I think Tommy also grew close to the team. And I think Crystal is the one. Because Katsumi was in the bathroom the entire time. And Mithril didn't listen to the advice about going and chasing down Grant and forcing her feelings on him.
Yep.
Such a shame.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be at the school dance. Oh well. Or
Yeah.
Halloween party.
And you
We're
do have
busy.
influence.
Oh, no, you're
so-
going to find him kidnapped in a
Yes,
closet.
I do.
Like, guaranteed.
Yeah, Grant's just gonna be there tied up for like no reason.
Probably
But
for
why? How?
stupid dad.
How did
Listen,
I get here?
listen, man. You were given some sort of tracking watch. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a
Pretend I
minute.
didn't say anything. I got to write something down.
Right.
So I think Crystal kind of feels the same way about Tommy, that they're like both super totally normal. So I think mundane goes up and danger goes down.
Yeah.
'Cause we're just two totally normal, not dangerous people whatsoever.
Yeah.
We're super chill.
We are the normies of this group.
100%.
Totally normal.
Perfect. Cool. Well, that takes us to the end. We should say goodbye to our friends on YouTube. And then, well, first of all, thanks everyone for playing. Welcome, Giobear, your first time. Thank you very much. And thanks everyone for boons and banes and raids and all that good stuff. And we'll see you back here. I think we're going to try for another pickup game this weekend. So either Call of Cthulhu or Survive, depending upon who else is available. So we'll figure that out. But for sure, after I get back from having to go to LA, we'll come back to continue this story in 2 weeks. So awesome. Thanks, everyone. And bye to YouTube.